Hey guys, what is up? Shells here, and today I got quite a few topics to talk about, so let's brush right into them really quickly. First thing first, talk about why I was away for so long. I haven't uploaded a video in about a week and a half, and the reason that is because I flew out to Rome for 6 days, which is pretty awesome. We had a great time. Spent 6 days there with 5 other friends, pretty sound, great time. Of course we had a great time because it was mint, as always. And the last 2 days I tried to enjoy the last days of my summer holidays. I've been bothered by this YouTube business and all that jazz. So today Saturday I went back to school. Normally go back to school on Wednesday. For some reason this year we came back on a Monday, which is kind of retarded in my eyes because, well, anyway, hoping we get it back on a snow day this year. I'll get 2 extra snow days, maybe 3. 3 would be nice, of course, because that would make sure I get even on the school, and that would be always nice. But basically came back to school today. Same teachers as always, pretty much, for this year. And it looks good. Of course, my last year in school, so it is, of course, a really important year, obviously, as my parents say, but it's not going to be too bad. It's going to be a bit of fun, a bit of crack, but it's going to be quite a bit of study as well. Probably won't be on during May and most of June. Well, half of June won't be on. Definitely won't be on in May, I don't think. But I'm going to have to bulk record games during that time. But there was one bloody awesome instance today, and probably have to know a bit about my school history, but basically the sophomores and juniors in our year pretty much go by house, like are called house. Okay, they're on the house like rugby team. And if you guys are American senior or in like your 6th year and last year, we go by castle, because back in the day you used to have class over in this castle, which is where the border is now residide or something. I don't know what the word is. But so that's what the border. That's where we are. So today in the canteen we had the principal, who is a bit of a, let's just say, a crazy guy when he gets a little bit angry at some people. But we decided to push our luck today as 6 years for the first day, because, of course, basically at 6 years we get to wear our own stuff, so it's kind of obvious who we exactly wear. And I think he's pretty sure we we're gonna pull something today, and we did pull it. And I say good job, Duels, for that. It was pretty nice. And we just started like banging on the table, saying castle rule and everything. And he just legs in and gets so annoyed. He's like, if you're gonna act like children, you're gonna be treated like children. So this, and like, don't get ahead of your jump. Oh, it was crazy. But you really won't get much of that story, but it was a pretty good story for us to get, because it was a bit of fun. But other than that, I think, yeah, if you go and it's not really important, really. Actually, that's a bit of a stupid topic to bring up. I don't know why I brought it up, but last year in school, the best thing about high school is we're allowed to wear pretty much our own clothes in this year. Well, not exactly our own clothes. Like, we couldn't go walk around with sweats and shorts and all, because we couldn't get away with that. Well, we have to wear like a shirt and a tie and chinos and just a pair of shoes. Normally, what we do. You know what I mean? So that was cool today, seeing everyone like that. It was pretty awesome. But I was gonna make a joke about that. If they do, I don't care. But this upcoming week is a pretty big week for me, all gaming wise. I got Madden 12 coming out, and I did Madden 11 coverage. That's my #1 most viewed video, and I hate it to say it, but I don't know what was wrong with me. I think I was breathing really close to the mic that day, and it was just a bad commentary. No, it got a load of views though. Hopefully I'm gonna make a new one, and we should see what happens with that one. I'm gonna make a new season. I'm gonna go all the way to the Super Bowl, hopefully win. I'm tempted. I was actually gonna do 2 seasons. The first season I gotta go to the Super Bowl, go up like 14-0, and then just throw the game deliberately and like, yeah, this is happening, this, and like make a newspaper. I don't know. I don't know if to do that or not. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I want to win the Super Bowl my first year, become that rookie that wins the Super Bowl. Has there any rookies that won the Super Bowl? But I don't know. And of course, also we got this bloody COD XP event, which is Activision flaunting the money and saying, oh, look, we so popular and we got so much Disney, and I get to look at the game like, oh, that's gonna be overpowered. I'm gonna use that first day, defo, and all this bloody dab bullshit that Call of Duty comes out. And Call of Duty to me has been a disaster the last 2 years. Like, it needs to step up its act completely, because since COD 4 there's only one game that has caught my attention and kept my thoughts as long, and that has been World at War. World at War, it stood up the expectations. There was an expectation level for World at War, it was pretty high. Modern Warfare 2, the expectation level was the same as World at War, but it dropped really quickly. And every game now I look at, I'm just like, I don't know. Black Ops, he did a good job in some parts. Modern Warfare 2, he did a good job in some parts. I like Modern Warfare 2's assault rifles more, but Black Ops COD XP was, oh, not COD XP, like COD Points. That was a genius idea. I thought COD Points is the best thing ever, in my opinion. Bit of a derp there, if you ask me. But I thought COD Points were brilliant, because COD Points, 1, take away boosters completely out of the game. Boosting is irrelevant. But then again, you also have to waive matches, and apparently they're not going back to the COD point system. They're going back to a unique, according to 402, which is normally bullshit. Unique word is a kind of shitty word from 402. It tries to hype stuff up, but apparently a unique unlocking system for Modern Warfare 3. But I think it's gonna be great. I think Battlefield 3, of course, is what my game is destined to be about. And of course, Battlefield 3, I can't wait for that game. That's like nearly a month and a half away, and I can't wait. I'm counting down those days like they never existed. Of course, the Battlefield 3 beta is coming up soon, so you'll definitely see me on that, guys. But anyway, guys, the end of the commentary. Thanks for watching, and peace.